Okay, so let's go through the answer of this Power Strategy 2 trade. So we've got this chart in question. What do we first do? We identify the trend, we identify the direction of the MAs, and we really want to be going along with that. So what I want you to do is pause the video, identify the trade, and then just restart the video. So I hope you got the trade. Here is a trade, the ABCD here. We want to be going long, so we're looking for an ABCD down move. We've got a decent enough retracement in the B to C leg of the A to B. So where are we going to be entering this trade? Now this should be an answer that you can give straight away without even thinking. We want to be entering at the D point. All strategy 2 trades are entry at the D point. Where are you going to be placing the stop? This is a relatively easy one. We can see that if we're going back and we're looking at pivot lows, we've got a pretty obvious place where we're going to be placing our stop. Can you work it out? This is the place we're going to be placing our stop because all of these up here are above the D point. We're not concerned with any of these pivot lows here. But this pivot low here is a first pivot low to the left that is below the D point, and it is a decent distance away. So we've got enough room here for price to breathe. And when I mean breathe, I mean, a bit of fluctuation here. It might just skip down a bit, it might go up, whatever. That's fluctuation. And so you want to give it a bit of room. We didn't need to give it that much room. I mean, it just went straight back up, and that's fine, but we never know. When we're going to enter a trade, we never know whether it's going to fluctuate. We don't know whether it's going to just shoot in our direction. So we got to just take that contingency. Make sure, we guard all our posts. So, what about our moving our stop to break even? Where are we going to be doing that? Well, you should know by now it's a 1-to-1 risk reward, so the distance between the entry and the stop, that many pips in profit, is where we're going to be moving our stop to break even. So when price goes up to this red line here, and as you can see this distance here is equal to this distance here, then at that price we're going to move our stop here up to our entry price, and so we'll be at break even. So no matter what happens in the trade after this point right here, we're going to either come out at break even, meaning not lose any money, or we're going to come out at some sort of profit. Okay, so what about exit? I want you to pause the video and I want you to work out exactly where we would exit this trade. Well, I hope you get this right. We're going to be exiting our trade right up here. Why? Well, after the break-even price, we are looking for pivot lows to trail our stop. So as we go on and on, we see, okay, this red bar, is it a pivot low? No. Remember, when I'm asking about the particular bar being a pivot low, we're ignoring everything to the right. We're only looking as if that bar is the last bar and it just completed. So then we go to this red bar. Is it a pivot low? Well, no. What about when this green bar completes? Is this a pivot low? No, but this red bar now is a pivot low because this green bar is completed. So we move our stop from entry to this low here. Then we carry on. What about this blue bar? Well, when this red bar completes, the blue bar is a pivot low, but it is the same price as this one here, so our stop stays in the same place. We don't get stopped out. We carry on and we see after this red bar completes, this green bar is a pivot low. It's the next pivot low from this blue bar. So we move our stop from here up to the green, below the green bar. Then as we go on, we see that this red bar just spikes down and just stops us out. And therefore we exit here at a profit. So we bought first as a long trade and we sell to get out of the trade. We get stopped out and we sell. What about our risk reward here? So I want you to approximately work out the risk reward. So we do that by looking at our risk. Our risk is approximately 2 boxes. And our reward is around about 8 boxes. So we're looking at approximately a 4-to-1 risk reward. So I hope you got that right. I hope we're really drilling in this strategy 2 trade so you'll be able to actually trade this in the market. So let's carry on. Let's go on to another example. Just continue over to the next page and we can carry on with the test.